Hi, thanks for watching this video. Today we're going to be talking about the difference between an AFO and an SMO brace. If we're going to get really critical on what these are, let's describe them. So an AFO is typically known as an ankle-foot orthosis. An orthosis is a fancy word for brace. And so it is a brace that comes up higher, usually onto the calf, whether it's metal, carbon, or plastic. Those are usually a little bit taller and go to the midsection of the calf. However, they can be shorter down the calf, and it's not common, but it has its place for an ankle sprain, for example, or someone who just doesn't like a tall AFO. Now, those are usually used for foot drop and gait abnormalities that are more severe, like knee buckling, for example, can be a serious issue that is tied to foot drop, those two together, or knee hyperextension. Those kinds of things are addressed by traditional AFO, which is plastic. It's usually 3/16 of an inch thick for an adult, and you can go thinner for a child, perhaps that's less than 100 pounds, etc. That is a general description of what an AFO is. You could split hairs and call an SMO an ankle-foot orthotic because it does cross the ankle. But typically when someone says SMO, they mean supramalleolar orthosis. And that is something that just comes just above the height of the ankle bone. So basically what happens is the height from the floor to the middle of the ankle bone, if you double that, that would usually be the height of an SMO brace. And if you do that, it's really usually nowhere close to the size that an AFO would be, if that makes any sense. Because the AFO goes all the way up to about an inch below your fibular head, which is just basically the belly of your calf anyways. Both are made of plastic. SMO is usually thinner, made for children that have inversion and eversion difficulties, kind of tilting like this. But an AFO usually will pull the foot up and help to indirectly control the knee as well. We always use the example of tree blowing in the wind. If it's a baby tree, right, you'd grab the bottom of the tree and help to stop it from swaying at the top. Well, that's what you're doing with an AFO. You help to stop the knee from swaying so much. That's a good general description of the differences there. SMOs are traditionally thinner because they're usually for children. They're both usually made of thermoplastic, polypropylene, to be specific. A lot of times you could make it out of something else called Copoly. But that's the general description of both of those, and I hope that information helped you. Thanks.